Hey guys, what's going on? We're out here in the battling in the element, right? Trying to get this dog back to rehabilitation, right? No, she's doing pretty good actually. She's doing all right this morning. We got a few areas we have to run today, and this way, boo. Huh. She's been hot on the trail for a minute, right? I think so. What is it? You look funny. What is it? What you want to do? Be a superstar? You want to be a YouTube star? You see that face? Come on. Down, head down. Let's go. Come on. No. You can't take a break. You just got out here. What's that? Who, man? Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, she's a little off today. I don't know. She's not like, I guess maybe because the weather, when it poured down all night, guys. Like all night, literally, till like 1:30 this morning. So we didn't get much of a break in the weather at all. I think it's this way. No, I'm not going to tell you. You're smart enough to know. But I'm trying to get this camera positioned a little better, see if it works. I got the GoPro. It just doesn't do like I thought it would because it's not clear enough. It's really fuzzy. So I'm trying to... That other camera too, my bigger camera that I have, it just doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't seem to... It's not as easy as the phone. I don't know why. Maybe because this is how I started. This is how I started, so maybe that's why. But it just seems so much easier with this. To do it this way. I guess maybe because that's, like I said, how I started it. But I wanted to get with y'all this morning and see. I did some digging on a few things this morning while we were doing this. And I did come up with something kind of odd that I was looking up some cases in Tennessee, right? You know, we have a bunch in Kingsport and some other areas, and I'm trying to get my travel arrangements set. I'm just trying to wait on some weather to get a little better in those areas, but to make it easier for searching. But I did notice that there's 39 active missing cases in Tennessee alone, and it says there like up to 500 a year go missing in Tennessee. Or 500 to 600, something like that. And I'm like, what in the world is going on with Tennessee? Seems like there's so many cases, and I've noticed like the last probably 6 or 7 cases that we've started working on are pretty much like either Kingsport or somewhere like Clarksville or somewhere like that. It's like, what the heck is going on? But I mean, I don't really know for sure what's going on, but it is a little different. I will say that. I will say that it's a little bit different to see that many in those areas, right? And I did bring, I think, that other case to y'all this morning. I found a photo of her, the 13-year-old out of Milwaukee that went missing last night. There's not a lot on her yet, a little bit, but it is early. So the update was put out at 6:37 a.m. I believe this morning. So that is relatively pretty quick this morning. It hasn't been that long. Ooh, that's a pretty piece of wood. And make a pretty table. And I did try to figure out any updates on Emma Bum. There's nothing on poor Emma Bum. Nothing at all. But I know they're saying that another girl went missing in that same area. And I need to pull that up as well. But there is another one that I believe did go missing in that same exact area, guys, as Emma Bum. So I need to see if I can find anything on that and then go from there. But there's a few. It's weird. What the heck is that? Some kind of piece of cable or something. But I know. I knew you were going to take me across this dang little road. I knew it. It's gravel over there, girl. Probably muddy. I figure it's gonna be gravel over here. It's like a little gravel lot. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what this is, but hold on, boo. I'm trying to see the stuff that you don't see. This way. This way. This way. I don't want to get in that mud. It's nasty over there. It looks like a little gravel road, but no, like there's nothing on trigger warning, guys. Remember, these are all allegedly my opinions, you know, my thoughts, my speculation, my theories, my free speech, not to reflect on the channel, not to reflect on Ruby. Y'all's comments are y'all's and y'all's alone, not to reflect on the channel. We do our research together, guys. Looks like it's gonna start raining again. Man, oh man, are you kidding me? Come on. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I tried to find anything on Suzanne Simpson, nothing, right? Nothing new other than, as y'all know, that new power tool was found. And, of course, not a good outcome on that. There was some DNA on the power tool, trigger warning, guys. And so that's not too, yeah, not a good thing. Then there was, I believe, on the other one, the girl, the 26-year-old, what is that, a plug? Like a phone charger plug or something. Yeah. And the other girl, what you got? Then the 26-year-old out of Florida, which now she would be 27. That gentleman that was arrested in that case, Timothy. I don't know if they're trying to put this on him or not, but I think that was the last place she was, possibly at that house. They're the ones that I believe picked her up from work. And then of course they said something about Uber driver and this, that, and the other, but turned out to, I guess, not be true. And so I don't know. Don't know exactly. I just know that he was arrested for evidently lying to an officer about his phone or something. And I know her sister's heavily involved in that case. It was on Dateline. I hope y'all went and looked at it. And then the other one was, there's two Maggies right out of Kingsport. There's nothing new there. Layla Setinello's, nothing new there. There's a few, there wasn't really very many. Hannah, y'all know Hannah's case, not much going on, right? And so, yeah, there's water standing everywhere, guys. It rained all night, and it kind of does make it hard because we had our area so mapped out and so ready. And then it's like the rain just really throws her off a lot. Sometimes it can be a good thing, though. Sometimes it can bring things up, and sometimes it doesn't. But it's just a matter of trying to see if there's any, if we can find anything that we're needing to find here to help in any way possible, right? Sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. I know there's a lot that I haven't been able to show y'all that we found because there's certain things on YouTube you cannot show at all. What's it? So, some kind of box in the ground. It's got wires in it, don't touch that. I don't know what that is. And so, I don't know exactly, but who knows with this girl. Sometimes I just let her do her thing. And I quit talking when I think she might be. Never mind. That was nothing. But, we're making her rounds, right? Okay. Why do you pull and stop? You're crazy. Now, I think I'm so worried now about her feet or whatever, right? Because I feel like if I feel like that she sprained her foot, right? That's what I thought she did, but even though she didn't, that's what I thought she did. So I'm kind of nervous now. I guess I just need to let her get back to doing her. But never know. We got a couple of areas here we gotta cover. What is that? That's weird. Oh, it's like a fuse. Okay, a big fuse or a light or something, light bulb of some kind. But I think this whole area here used to be a parking lot years ago. And I think it's just started to grow over. And because you can still see gravel in some areas, and then in other areas there's not any gravel. Like, see, you can tell this used to be like a road maybe right here that went through this place, right? Like, it looks like it just like went up here and then cut off over here. So I don't know. I know it's wet. My feet are wet. But I did want to come on and visit about a lot of these updates because, oh, it's a peanut. Oh, wow. Okay, must be a squirrel or something probably. But I did want to come in and, like I said, try to give y'all some updates. We didn't really have much of any kinds of updates. There was a few, but not a whole lot. So what's this? So, cotton ball. And so, try to stay on this little edge of this little older road and see if it'll keep me from getting too wet. But where are you at? You over here? Okay, you want to go this way? I'll go with you. But I did want to, like I said, try to give y'all some updates. There's just not much, right? Like, not much at all. And I mean, I wish we were getting wonderful news every day, right? Like, just seems like it's, you know, we did so well. It seems like with these missing cases, they were popping up, being found everywhere, and then all of a sudden that just went, like, stopped, right? Like, right at Thanksgiving, it just stopped. So that's the hard part is keep continuing to push hard and try to see if we can't get something out of it. Something to give somewhere and get somebody found, right? It's at least one a week would be wonderful. But I don't know. She's just sitting here sniffing. She's not moving right now. That's what it takes sometimes. Her to do her job. Me just to be the lead man. But I don't know, guys. It's just there's just not much. Like I said, there's not much to talk about. I mean, there's a lot I could talk about, but doing this makes it hard. But there is pretty much on a Hannah case. Y'all already know about that. Now that they're saying that the tables are flipping a little bit, though, guys. If y'all noticed that yesterday, there was a few updates yesterday that came in about how now they're trying to find out. Now they really do want to hear from her and make sure she's all right, right? Which I think they should have done from the beginning. I don't think it ever should have been a pause. I think it should have kept going. This looks like a trail. Huh. And maybe an animal trail or something, but it does look like a trail. But I do feel that they should have, come on, Ruby. I do feel that they should have never paused anything. I think they should have kept it going the way it was until they spoke to her, right? Just because you see her across the border doesn't mean anything. I mean, we don't know. We know now that she spent 9 hours with some gentleman and spent the night in a train station with this gentleman. They had dinner together. They visited. She talked about life and all this stuff with him, and that was put out last night. And so I hope y'all went and found that. It was interesting because they did, like they said, they did speak to him, and he was kind of a different individual to speak to. But that it seemed, I guess she had met him there, somewhere at one of the train terminals, and I guess once, you know, we don't know what happened now. That's the thing. And now there's so many twists in this thing that it's just it's scary because we just don't know if she's okay, if she did this on her own willingly. What happened, right? Like, I don't know how they say they're saying they know she doesn't have her phone with her anymore. How do they know this? Did they find the phone? If they did, what was in the phone? And those are the kind of questions I have. And you know, if they're saying, if she's saying all her money was wiped out, then she bought a ticket with the passport. The photo is put out, her standing there with her passport in her hand, and she's clearly buying the ticket in cash to get to the border. So I don't know. I'm praying for luck in this. We're praying that, you know, she'll either reach out or something. I know that there's a lot of people now are saying there's no way she wouldn't have reached out to her father. after this happened, right? Reach out to the family. So I agree with that. I've agreed with that since the beginning. So I feel like she would have done that. I think anybody, regardless if you fight with your parents or not, at that age, family's important. And I don't know how you can go from being a big, huge, tight family over there in Maui to all of a sudden it's like scattered out. And I mean, I know there's a few messages that lead to possibility that she could have done this, but that there's just so many things unanswered in this to me. I want to know more. I mean, who's this gentleman, right? I mean, where's his photo? Why hasn't he been picked up? Who's this woman, girlfriend of his? Mariana, or whatever her name is. I know I don't say it correctly, but, where's she? Who is she? So many unanswered questions. And such a sad story, because if she is in Mexico all alone, then where's she staying? Where's she sleeping? We know she wasn't getting a hotel in LA now. We know she slept in a dang bus station. And I know they say people do usually sometimes sleep there while they're trying to wait for a bus. But, you would think, I don't know, it's so weird. As a female, you would think she'd want to be secured in a hotel room with a door locked. But, I don't know, maybe she's tougher than we know, right? Maybe she's an outdoor adventurous person. Maybe this is the kind of lifestyle she lived. We don't really know that part. But supposedly she married this guy for money, and I guess it didn't work out right. I guess that they hustled her out of all her money. So that's what it's looking like. But y'all know me. I still believe that until she's spoken to by law enforcement, someone, I don't believe that anybody should stop doing what they're doing. I think, flip sides, take sides, doesn't matter. This woman still needs to be spoken to and make sure she's all right, and she did all this willingly. So I agree with the aunt on this. I do. Hate me if you want to, but I wouldn't, if any of y'all had gone missing the same way, I would never quit on y'all, right? No way. No way I could. Me and Ruby could not do that. Right, Ruby? And Ruby never quit on no one. Right, Ruby, Doobie? Huh, Ruby? You would never quit on no one, would you? She's like, no, I'm out here in the freezing cold, wet and nasty looking for answers. So yeah, guys, I know I'm almost rambled for 20 minutes, probably too long. Y'all won't listen to the whole thing, but if I get any more updates, I'll definitely bring them on to y'all guys. We're going to be out and about all day, so we got 3 target areas we're going to try to get to while it's not raining. Ruby? She's on, I don't know. I wonder, like, in my head, I always wonder, like, what is she smelling, right? What is she finding? It just makes you wonder, like, if I got down and sniffed that ground, I'd probably just smell dirt and grass. I wouldn't smell like she does, but I don't know. She's just deciding which way to go, I guess. All right, Ruby, say bye. We're going to get out of here, guys, for a little while, and we'll come back and do another one. Oh, and so we will see y'all in the next one. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything. All your wonderful, kind words, and thank y'all for putting up with my rambling. And Ruby's not sniffing, right? So we will talk to y'all later, guys. No stretching, no stretching, no stretching. So we will holler at, that's a pretty leaf. We will holler at, that's kind of out of the ordinary. We don't have any trees like that over here. But anyway, guys, we'll see y'all in the next one. We'll fire back up in a little bit, okay? Y'all be good, be safe. Remember, these are allegedly my opinion, my thoughts, my free speech. So we'll talk to y'all in the next one, guys. All right?